Hello students, welcome to the e-learning platform presented by Mechanical Engineering Department of Dr. Bapuji Saloke Institute of Engineering and Technology, Kolhapur. The learning objectives for today's session are: number 1, study the testing parameters of air compressors. The different parameter on which the air compressors are tested or the various definition that are need to be understood from the point of view of air compressor will be studied in today's session. Second, study of rotary air compressor. A very basic to the rotary air compressor will be studied in today's session. Starting with testing of reciprocating air compressors. There are some number of definitions that we are going to study for the testing parameters one by one. Below shows the first one, A, that is compression ratio. Compression ratio Compression ratio is defined as ratio of volume of air before compression, that is when piston is at BDC position, that is bottom dead position, to volume of air after compression, that is when piston is at top dead center. The ratio of volume of air before compression to volume of air after compression is called as compression ratio. It is denoted by RC and it is given by Vs plus Vc upon Vc, where Vs is nothing but the swept volume and Vc is clearance volume. This compression ratio definition we have also studied in IC engine chapter. Second, or B, is compressor capacity. Compressor capacity is nothing but the quantity of free air actually delivered by the compressor in meter cube per minute. The quantity of air delivered by the compressor in meter cube per minute is called as compressor capacity. Next definition for testing of reciprocating air compressor are: C, free air delivery. It is also known as FAD. Free air delivery, it is the volume of air delivered under the condition of temperature and pressure existing at compressor intake. That is, volume of air delivered at surrounding air temperature and pressure. The volume of air delivered at the surrounding air temperature and pressure is called as free air delivery. In the absence of any given free air condition, these are generally taken as: pressure is taken as 1.012 bar and temperature is taken as 15 degree Celsius. Next is the swept volume. The swept volume is defined as the volume displaced or swept by the piston when it moves from TDC top dead center to BDC bottom dead center. It is also called as stroke volume and it is denoted by Vs. It is given by swept volume is equal to area of piston into stroke length, which can be given as pi by 4 into d square into L. L is length, stroke length, and d is diameter of piston. Next is pressure ratio. Pressure ratio is nothing but the ratio of pressure after compression to before compression. The ratio of pressure after compression to before compression is called as pressure ratio. F is intake pressure. Intake pressure is nothing but the absolute pressure of air at the inlet of compressor. The air pressure at the inlet of compressor is called as intake pressure. It is nothing but the absolute pressure of air. Next testing parameters are G, piston displacement. Piston displacement, it is the distance traveled by piston from BDC to TDC in a vertical cylinder. It is also called as displacement, piston displacement. Its unit is meter cube per minute. Next is displacement of compressor. Displacement is product of piston displacement and working stroke per minute is based on low pressure only and the amount of air passing through the other cylinder for two-stage compressor. When free wave from low pressure cylinder to high pressure cylinder through intercooler, there is reduction of volume of air because of perfect cooling. So free air deliver is less than the displacement of compressor. So displacement is nothing but the product of piston displacement and working stroke per minute. The next point for testing is the volumetric efficiency. This is the important definition in terms of your examination viewpoint. It is always asked volumetric efficiency. Volumetric efficiency is the ratio of actual volume of free air delivered at standard atmospheric condition discharged in one delivery stroke to the swept volume by the piston during the stroke. The ratio of actual volume of free air delivered to the swept volume by the piston during the stroke. Volumetric efficiency usually varies between 70 to 85% according to the type of compressor. It is given by mathematical formula NV is equal to 1 minus C into P2 upon P1 raised to 1 minus 1 raised to 1 upon N minus 1, where C is nothing but the clearance ratio given by Vc clearance volume upon Vs swept volume. The volumetric efficiency substituting the values of clearance ratio can also be given by 1 minus Vc upon Vs into P2 upon P1 raised to 1 upon N minus 1. The whole equation is for the volumetric efficiency of an compressor. There are some factors that affect the volumetric efficiency of a compressor that need to be studied. The factor affecting the volumetric efficiency are: number 1, the pressure ratio, that is P2 upon P1. P2 upon P1 is nothing but the pressure ratio, and the clearance ratio, that is Vc upon Vs. Second, valve leakages, especially at inlet valve. Third, obstruction in inlet valve. Fourth, piston ring leakage, which allow air to pass from one side of cylinder to other. Fifth, high speed of rotation. Sixth, heating of air by contact with hot cylinder valve. So these are the some factors that affect the volumetric efficiency of an compressor. If the compressor is not maintained properly, the volumetric efficiency will be decreased for an compressor. The general volumetric efficiency varies from 70 to 85% according to the type of compressor. Next, testing of reciprocating air compressor definition is isothermal or compressor efficiency. It is also an important point in terms of examination. Isothermal efficiency or compressor efficiency. It is defined as ratio of isothermal power in watts to indicated or actual power in watt. Isothermal efficiency or compressor efficiency is defined as ratio of isothermal power in watts to indicated or actual power in watt. Isothermal power is calculated from theoretical indicator diagram drawn on the basis of an assumption that the compression is in isothermal. And whereas indicated power or air power, it is the power determined from actual indicator diagram taken during the test on compressor. Using these both values of isothermal power of compressor and indicated power or air power, we can find out the isothermal efficiency. Isothermal efficiency is nothing but the ratio of isothermal power in watts to indicated or actual power in watt. Next point is the mechanical efficiency. Next point is mechanical efficiency. We know that mechanical efficiency is defined as ratio of air or indicated power to the power to shaft, that is brake power. It can be defined as indicated power, ratio of indicated power to brake power, and brake power is nothing but the power delivered to the shaft of the compressor. Brake power is nothing but power delivered to the shaft of compressor. Brake power can also be given as indicated power minus friction power. Next is polytropic efficiency. It is nothing but isentropic efficiency of one small stage of multi-stage compressor. This small stage efficiency is supposed to be constant for all stages of compressor with infinite number of stages. Next point is rotary compressors. Rotary air compressor. Rotary compressors are used for supplying large volume of air up to 3000 meter cube per minute at a very low pressure, which rises up to 10 bar. The compressor of air follows the law PV raised to n is equal to constant. The index of compression is high as 1.7 if no cooling device is used. The running speed of compressor are up to 40,000 rpm, which is very high. The intercoolers may be used between two stages, then the value of index, that is n, can be reduced, which approximates adiabatic compression. Depending upon the pressure ratio P2 upon P1, rotary compressors are classified as number 1 fans. The pressure ratio varies from 1 to 1.1 and used to move or circulate air through ducts of an air conditioning system and to supply low pressure air blast. Second, blowers. The pressure ratio is 1.1 to 4 and compressor pressure ratio is greater than 3. Depending upon pressure ratio, blowers may be classified as positive displacement rotary compressor and non-positive displacement compressor, which we are going to study in the further session of this chapter. The application of rotary compressors are the oil refineries, petrochemical plant, natural gas plants, refrigeration plant, supercharging of SI and CI engine. The positive displacement compressors such as Rood blower, vent type, screw type, and non-positive displacement compressors such as axial flow compressor, centrifugal compressor will be studied in next session. So this is it for today's session. Thank you all. In today's session we have studied the different testing parameters of an air compressor and the rotary compressor, basic to the rotary compressor. The further types of rotary compressor of positive displacement compressor and non-positive displacement compressor will be studied in further session. Thank you.